Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. Like, the carer I have tonight, I've never had before. And even though they're due to not arrive until 2 hours from now, who knows what time they'll actually appear. If they arrive too early, I'm gonna send them away. But I am determined to play more Battlefield 6, which is basically gonna be my afternoon and evening plans until the beta is over. We have challenges to try and complete, and actually, like, I'd be surprised if you could hear anything I was saying over this cooling fan, which I am actually going to turn off. Bear with me one moment. Okay. I will be fine, I will not overheat, although it is a very hot summer. And yeah, let's get the chat up. And I do believe, do I have any friends on this now? No. Okay, well that's okay. Right. I'm gonna queue. But yes, let's go. There's actually a Discord quest for this beta.
There's a hostile tank operating north of your current position.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Obviously playing with randoms at the moment. I'm not gonna get revived at all. I will not get revived at all.
I have eyes on a hostile sniper north of your location.
Oh my god, my aim is so bad. Damn, I almost... Oh, thank you. This squad are probably gonna hate me, but I'm determined to get my less than 50 spots I need, and then I'm gonna play Assault for the rest of the beta weekend probably. Well, until I've done the Assault challenge, and then I'm gonna go back to Engineer. got to get better at this. And the only way I'm going to get better is by practicing. Got one. Damn it, that's the one that shot me. Thank you. Wow, we got him.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Okay, I'm gonna skip.
Okay, we have an enemy sniper located in the mission area.
Objective marked. Support the attack. Overlord requested on my grid.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it, there he is. I am too slow.
There's a hostile sniper in the position. Stay down.
Damn it. I'm determined to get better at this.
Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo.
Okay, I have eyes on a hostile sniper north of your location.
Attention, attack support is...
I am determined to get better at this.
We have lost the center. Move to defensive position. The sector is lost. Mobilize new lines of defense.
Need eyes on my
You're
left
leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Need eyes on my left back.
Hostiles, have breached the sector. Defend our objectives.
Oh, taking fire! Get him looking at it! Striking! Need a medic!
Oh shit.
Right! Get down! I'm here! Come on!
Oh my god, how are you doing that so quick? Absolutely insane.
Watch my back!
Okay.
Out with me!
Our beacon's gonna go down.
Attention. Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
I should have placed the beacon, I guess. Ah.
Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
Hostiles attack on London Alpha.
Oh my god. My aim is so bad and I'm so
I got
sorry.
you!
Keep your heads down. There's an enemy sniper in your area.
Let's move! Request FMV over my position!
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Okay.
Be advised, we have lost the sector. Move to defensive positions.
Overwatch requested! On my grid!
gonna lose
Final
this.
sector is under attack.
But we're getting there on the
Or we
spots.
lose all territory.
Just the main thing. Damn it. Sorry.
Okay, we have eyes on an
Let me just recline to be a bit more comfortable. Just one moment.
To attack the marked objective.
Be advised, our mission is under threat. Refocus and attack.
Yeah, yeah. That's fine. Again, I don't mind if I win or lose. I apologize to my teammates that quite understandably probably will mind. But I'm just trying to get these challenges done. And I'll be able to play a lot better once I have got these challenges done. To be fair, 5 kills though. Not too bad. Try something. Oh no. I broke this. Hold on.
Front and center! Cover point! Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move.
Set, take the objective. Spare ammo for you.
The enemy has secured Bravo. We need attack support on the marked objective. Be advised, Charlie's being captured by hostiles.
I owe you one. Let's go. Drop them. We are targeting objective Bravo.
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Much happy birthday! In fact, let me hang on. I can do one better. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Smudge. Happy birthday to you. And yes, due to life circumstances that I explained in a private Discord DM to you the other week, this might be one of the last games I ever buy myself. I decided to say fluff it, and I paid for my pre-order yesterday because now my mom is unable to do my care, so obviously carers are back in my life, which I knew that this day would come eventually. But essentially, my local council, who I'm not going to name where I live, but they are financially screwing me over. And yeah, the invoice is on its way. I don't know what the damage is. But I think ultimately I'm going to be priced out of my hobbies due to care costs that are obviously none of your problems. I don't expect, like, my streams to subsidize my life.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
But yeah, things are pretty crap. But it's so good to see you! One of your closest friends is a writer for this game? Oh my gosh! That's amazing! In fact, you know what, let me unrecline so that I can read chat a bit closer, because I'm not gonna lie. The font is too tiny and that's my own fault. But I don't want to ignore you. I want to read everything you have to say. Yeah. As I've mentioned in DM, private DM, like, things have been better with me. Not gonna lie. But I'm all the better for seeing you. And I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Things get better. Thank you so much. I mean, here's the silver lining and the most important thing. Mum's doing a lot better, right? I will say that, like, the stream are aware that my mum's health's been a bit up and down. Mum's doing better. Yeah. Doing all the insight. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I tell you what, I don't know whether you ever plan to pick this up, but if you do, promise me something. You let me know? Because again, with how things are, I'm probably just gonna be having to play this game all year. Well, to be fair, I have 4 games pre-ordered and paid for. This, Borderlands 4, which also has crossplay, Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage, which also has crossplay, and then Gears of War Reloaded, which is the remaster of Gears of War 1, which also has crossplay. So, yeah, those 4 games are all paid for, and if any friends are interested in playing any of them, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to organize a get-together and we just have a good time. But yeah, like, I decided to say fluff it, and I paid for VF5 for PS5 crossplay. I did that last night along with Battlefield 6. And that might have to be my lot until I can figure out my financial situation, and yeah. Anyway, enough about that. I'm trying to, so I'm going to be playing terribly, at least for a little, like, basically 25 more spots. I'm trying to complete the challenge, spot 300 players. Luckily, I don't have to kill 300 players as a recon. But we're doing the spot thing. But I thought at the same time, I'm going to try and learn to snipe. Shooters aren't really your thing, but maybe you'll pick it up. Yeah, that would be wonderful. I mean, I see, I've actually always preferred Battlefield over Call of Duty for like one reason, really. This game actually promotes teamwork and rewards it. One of my biggest gripes with Call of Duty as a game is that, like, the whole notion of kill streaks. You know, where you get like 6 kills in a row and then you can call in your own attack helicopter. So you basically get a scenario where, you know, your teammate, your buddy, your friend, your, like, or family member will be like, oh man, you stole my kill. We're on the same team. Whereas in this game, it doesn't even matter if you're a bad shot. You can get points for giving people ammo, or reviving people, or just driving them literally from A to B in one of the vehicles. So, but yeah, please don't pay too much attention to my gameplay, at least not right now. I typically prefer to do support, i.e. reviving people, or engineer, fixing tanks and then blowing up enemy ones. I'm all good. It's, you know what, you've made my evening by being here. I am going to reiterate though, since you are here, the carer that I have tonight, I've never had them before, and what that might mean is, even though they're down to arrive to me at 9:30 p.m., they could actually arrive at any minute. And if they arrive too early, I'm just going to send them away, then give my brother a call and be like, terribly sorry, but can you put me to bed tonight so that I can enjoy my evening? Because the earliest that carers have been coming to me, and I'm not joking, they've wanted me, a 36-year-old, to go to bed at 7 p.m. And I'm just like, no. And not only that, make sure I'm not charged for this care call either. Because that's just absolutely ridiculous. But luckily, rather than like fighting with the office, because that's initially what I was trying to do, to get later calls, I've just resorted to a tactic of, okay, the carers are going to arrive whenever they arrive, and what I'm going to do is talk to them and say, hey, this is a bit early, what's the latest you would be okay with arriving? And because my evening routine is actually quite short, although I won't give you all the ins and outs of it here, a lot of them, once they've done the routine once, it's like, actually, yeah, because like that, you know, we can get it done in under half an hour. They're like, yeah, in future, I'll show up at 9:30 p.m. And I've basically gone through that way, like one carer at a time, kind of making deals with them. It's always difficult, isn't it? Because the carers have lives too. Exactly, and I don't want to take away from that. Paid terribly. You said you have a life. And not dictated by that. You know, actually, chat, I've mentioned this a little bit on my streams before, but given that, you know, a friend who I value and care about a lot is in the chat, like, would you guys mind if I kind of say a little bit more about how the last few months has been? Because the care has been going on since the 11th of June. Mum's heart condition, which is still undiagnosed, by the way, has been going on since the 24th of May. Everything I'm saying here I've said before on stream. But I think the toughest parts about the care is, so I have 2.5 hours per day. That's it. Like, they get me up in the morning, they pop into me in the afternoon, like, hey Andy, everything okay? Need any food? Need any drink? Because of course Mum's been in and out of the hospital over the last few months. So there's been a lot of times where I'm literally in the house on my own all day. So yeah, I have a pop-in call. And then at night time they put me to bed. One of the hardest things about this arrangement is that if I need to sit on the toilet, which again, I'm not going to go into any graphical detail, but what the setup has ultimately meant is that I have to make sure that if I need to sit on, I must do it at one of those 3 times where I have carers here. So one of the hardest things for my body to frankly get used to is if you need to go, like, let's say, you know, my care call's at 9:30 in the morning. But I wake up at like 7 because it's summer, too bright in my room, and so I've been waking up earlier. you wake up and you need to go, like, literally waiting for 2.5 hours before you can go. Or on the other side of the coin, if you don't need to go, but if you know that if you don't go now, you can't even try until, like, you know, 7-8 hours later. That's been one of the roughest things, like, in all honesty. And it's really hard to kind of emphasize that to the council and the people that I'm having to deal with and say, hey, you know, if anything, I need more support, which of course is even more money, but, you know, it's just not there. Couldn't imagine. It's, you know, obviously I'm dealing with it because I have to, and actually, I'll be honest, I've surprised myself. I've been doing this for what day? Yeah, I've been doing this for over a month now. No, 2 months. Fuck. Time has been a blur. It's been 2 months now, and actually,
Our forces are hitting Delta.
it's not so bad. Like that particular thing I've described, it's not so bad. I think
Enemy attack.
because I know the situation and I know what limitations are on me, it is amazing how one's body can adapt. I feel like even though it's only been 2 months, I feel like something about either my brain or my physiology has actually already kind of started to be like, okay, so you can only do this at these specific times. So it's almost like my digestive system has decided to adapt, like subconsciously, because I'm not in anywhere near as much discomfort as I was, and believe me,
Taking objective Charlie.
believe me, I was. Like, yeah. And I'm sorry, Smudge. I hope this discussion isn't ruining your special day.
Objective Charlie.
And I really hope you've had a wonderful day. In fact, let's talk about that. How have you spent your day? I am so honored that you're sharing some of it here with me. It's important to you. I mean, I'll be honest, it's just been, you know what, it's wonderful to have you here, and you're right, I do appreciate the opportunity to talk to someone I care about and trust. You're right. I do. Haven't really done much today. Well, that sounds great to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, my plans are basically enjoy this beta while it's here, try and get all these challenges done. As you can see, I'm making pretty good progress. Just got the 2 up there, and then these ones here. And then look forward to the full game in October.
Be advised, objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
A lot of work? Okay. What, if you don't mind my asking, remind me what work you're doing again? You're not cooking anymore, are you? Which is a great loss to the entire culinary industry, because while I've never tasted your food personally, I know you're amazing at it. Oh, you're still cooking? Yeah. Okay, good. That actually makes me happy. But I hope you're getting paid well for it. Which, again, I know in that kind of industry.
We've neutralized Delta.
Actually, oh yeah, the uni. Of course. Of course. Yeah. So obviously the whole situation, like, because as you might imagine, Mum isn't driving. And then a lot of my
Objective
other
Charlie is being
relatives,
captured by hostiles.
you know, they're not getting any younger. So remember how I toyed with the idea of like, oh, I'd love to go to versus fighting one year. That is now even less likely because life. But my God, like a man can dream. Someday I wanna attend something, and like my biggest major is versus fighting that I know you've been to before. But you know what? At some point, somehow, somewhen, somewhere, meeting up with you IRL would be absolutely phenomenal, and I would absolutely slap that on my bucket list. But again, me getting anywhere right now is, even locally, it's really hard. Because like any plans I make, I would have to be back before my care arrives. Like there's so many stupid things to consider. But I guess the least I can say is that to you, as far as Mum and I are concerned, our doors are open. I wouldn't ever expect you to trek out all this way, and again, I'm not going to say where I am, but all I can say to all my friends is that our doors are open. You know? You're going to... Yeah, Leicester... So, okay, I used to live in Farnham in Surrey, and... I'll just say, I'm not going to say where I am, but I'm not far from Cleethorpes. Like, I've literally gone to Cleethorpes on the bus. I'm going to reiterate, that is not where I live. But I love the donuts from there. So yeah, Leicester was kind of the midpoint between where I used to live and where I live now. I've been to Cleethorpes in so long, but I used to go there to, you know, treat myself to said donuts that I've mentioned, enjoy the sunshine. There's a few arcades there, and believe it or not, I can actually get in a couple of them. And even more shockingly, there was a handful of games and things that I could actually physically reach. So yeah, no Tekken in there, though, sadly. But yeah, I'm not far from Cleethorpes. So you can look up Leicester to Cleethorpes, and you'll have a rough idea. But yeah, obviously with uni, you're going to be very busy. What are you studying at uni again? Sorry, all these questions, like, I should know all this already, but yeah. It's been a crazy few months, and I'm blanking on the most simple of stuff. History and politics. Wonderful. Well, I tell you what, I would absolutely love better representation, so I really wish you all the best, especially on the political side. But history is important too. Lest we all repeat our mistakes. Such as that. That was a mistake. But yeah. Oh, it definitely, like, as far as I'm concerned, I am championing for you to go down politics hard. I would vote for you. Because, well, I truly believe already, and I know that I'm just saying this as your friend, but I'm pretty sure that if you were in a position, like in a council or what have you, if you could positively affect change... Oh my god, that was a double kill with one sniper shot. Feel free to clip that, by the way. But yeah, if you was in a position to positively affect change to people like myself, you would absolutely do it. So yeah, you get my vote. Yeah, it's important to me to... Although I won't lie to you all, I didn't actually vote in the last election.
We've neutralized Delta.
general or local, because oh wait, no, maybe it was a local I just skipped, but obviously traditionally I've voted Labour, but you know, when they've been pushing through all this benefit reform, which has impacted me, you know, it's almost like it was typically a conservative idea, and like then, you know, when the opposition agree, like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, you know, they just kind of inherit it and push through, and yeah, I couldn't. If you're gonna vote for a party, you want to do it in your own best interest. Like, it's funny. Casting a vote is both a selfless and a selfish act. You know, you can look at it in two kind of ways, where like you can think broadly of like what you think is the best for the country, but ultimately your vote is your vote. So you have to vote for the people that you think are going to benefit specifically and individually your life as much as possible. It's less about everyone else, although it's still a factor, but like, you know, I think that your vote is your vote. You should vote for whatever party is doing the best things policy-wise that suits and benefits you individually. Was Labour Party member for a long time. Yes, to say I am no longer. Yeah. I feel very kind of disheartened, and I literally didn't know who to vote for. Like, you know, I'm not a fan of reform. Obviously, Conservatives didn't do me any favours. I look at what Labour does. And has done during their current tenure, and I'm like, I'm not impressed. So I literally don't know who to vote for anymore. I don't know. And so I'm just sort of like an observer. And believe me, when I say I'm an observer, I watch extremely closely. But until parties start doing things that I can truly get behind, they're not going to earn my vote, you know? They're just not.
Be advised, Delta taken by hostiles.
Oh, this is bad.
Airspace is cleared. Pilots are free to
I'm not an engineer, I can't fix the tank up. Went for green. Can I ask a question? Like, see, here's the thing about the smaller parties. In a way, I might even know your response, because, I mean, look at how reform has sprung up. I've always been reluctant to vote for smaller parties because, in part, they're small. Like, you know, typically politics has kind of been a two-horse race for literally generations. Labour and Conservative, but now obviously Reform are really gaining ground. And I'm sort of like, why would I vote for Green even if their policies sound amazing when they won't win, right? In order for them to win, they would need like an absolutely overwhelming sea change of support. I suppose similar to what, rather worryingly, Reform is kind of getting. But yeah, like, that's kind of my reason why I've never really voted for a tiny party, because I've sort of felt like it wouldn't really make much difference. But I suppose that's where the issue is, because if everybody thinks like that, and I suppose a large enough portion of people do, that's why the change doesn't happen.
Bravo is under attack.
So I've probably answered my own question there, but let's see, let's say Labour C. I wanted the Tory out, and it didn't feel like me. But yeah. See that? Yeah, see, that's the interesting thing. Like, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, that basically boils down why I've never voted for typically smaller parties, is because there just isn't enough people that would vote with me, kind of thing, or that I could convince in my personal life. There's always a reason to vote for what you want, unless you want to vote. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose it depends how, like, and again, I do watch, as elections draw nearer, I look at the polls and I look at how people are favoring, and you do kind of, in your head, run a bit of a numbers game of like, okay, well, the odds are looking like, if I voted this way, that might cause a swing. And again, if all you want is the current people out, tactics is definitely part of the picture, but yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I couldn't vote for Labour in the last like local election because that it felt like shooting myself in the foot. But I also couldn't vote for their opposition because that felt like shooting myself in both feet. Yeah, why take part in the competition if you're never gonna win? Yeah. Yeah. So yes, please, like, all the best with your, like, history and politics. I'm rooting for you, and you know what, if you are ever, like, running for anything, you get my vote. 100%.
Our forces are hitting Delta.
Although I suppose you wouldn't ever run for anything in my area.
We are winning the fight. Keep it up.
I live in a town full of reform fans, which scares me. It's okay, I'm safe in here. This is my house, my room. I am like the worst recon player in the world.
Back objective control.
Oh, same. Ah, good shot. Teammate. Uh-oh.
Gonna make it! Hold on!
You're in the way of my shot. Okay, thank you.
Come on!
Where the hell are they? Whoa! Battlefield, yo. By the way, let's talk about the game a second. The game's been freaking amazing. And the fact that you know a writer is freaking awesome. I will be streaming the campaign at some point. So, you know, I will be showing their work. And I'm very excited for it. I have typically enjoyed when Battlefield's had a campaign. I've always preferred it to Call of Duty campaigns. Again, that's mostly for gameplay reasons, though, to be fair. But hey, I'm optimistic. Writing for video games can't be easy. That's like writing for anything, I suppose. And actually, with the current world and political climate being what it is, I'm interested how they're going to do Battlefield 6. I reckon it might touch some nerves. Yeah, we'll see if it's like we talk every day. Oh, wonderful. Well,
Mission is still on track.
I don't know whether there's any kind of opportunities or, you know, like, I'm aware there's like an EA partner program or anything, but like, I know I'm just a real small-time channel, but I mean, I'm going to be streaming this game. And I've been a fan of Battlefield as a franchise since Battlefield 2, so I don't know if there's any swag bags that your friend has spares of or something, or if I could do anything to earn such a thing, or like if they want me to do a, I don't know. Sponsored streams are weird because yeah, if I receive money, you know, you never know. My council might be like, hey, we want some of that. But yeah, like for my sanity, I think I'm gonna need to lean on my streaming even more, right? I'm gonna be even less likely to be able to afford to travel, so I think the best thing I can do for my sanity is create awesome streams like this where you all can hang out together, and maybe that will involve getting closer to devs / publishers and things like that. Like, I've never, for example, asked for game codes. I did get given one, but that was more because of a friend of mine that worked at a publisher for a while, and she very kindly sourced me a code, but I didn't really ask for it. Sort of like, hey, would you be interested in streaming this? I'll see if I can get you a code, kind of thing. But yeah, I guess I really should lean into that. The worst that could happen is that they say no, right? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. Lots of NDA stuff, absolutely, and I don't want you to repeat it here, obviously, for obvious reasons. And of course, like, I wouldn't even expect you to mention it even in private to me, even though you can obviously trust me. I would guard such secrets with my life. Heck, I've done NDA things in the past. So, or just NDA stuff in general.
Be advised, hostiles are assaulting Echo. Be advised, we need defensive support and armed objectives.
I shouldn't be doing this. I should be spotting people with the sniper. I need to get this over with so that I don't have to ever do it again. Sorry, I got hooked to, like, it was the allure of the tank turret. I forgot I'm trying to beat a challenge. You get writing tips from that? Nice. Cool, so you literally have like a human Grammarly. That's wonderful. While everyone else is just asking ChatGPT to write them this, that, and the other. You've got an actual professional. That's great. Possibly can't answer this, but is Battlefield, and fair enough if you can't, but is Battlefield 6 like the first Battlefield game that they were working on? Because let me tell you, as a fan, like the campaign of Battlefield 4, or even the war stories from Battlefield 1 and 5, I would just love to shake their hand. I absolutely loved those campaigns. Meeting next week? Oh, wonderful. Because, like, yeah, the Battlefield 4 campaign, and again, this is a throwback because Battlefield 4 was like 2013 or something. This is your friend's first battle. Okay. But yeah, again, I've loved the campaign.
Still on track.
They worked on Baldur's Gate 3? Well, that is also a game I love and I do still need to return to. Oh my gosh. If they... Oh my gosh. Credited by name too? Wow. You got some awesome friends. Right?
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
This rider person. Me. I'm not gonna lie to you, that didn't feel good. I don't actually. Nah, that's out of character. I'm not my own biggest fan. Absolutely not. Far from it. Ugh. I need a shower now.
Confirming squad leader's attack order.
It's alright, I'll rage at myself later.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Be advised, objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
Oh, I also want to mention, Civ 7 is a lot better, but now, in case you ever looked into it and was like, nah. It is different as a Civ game, sure. But like they've added a lot of features now via patches that should have been there day one. And I really enjoy it. The best thing about Civ 7 is the crossplay. So, I mean, I own it on Steam, and obviously one thing I did get last November, and actually now, it's so good that actually I did get my MacBook when I did, because I wouldn't be able to now. But yeah, it's so nice to have a laptop that's like really high performance. And I truly mean high performance. I spent way too much money on this thing. Yeah, I got an M4 Max MacBook Pro. And that is actually what's running the stream. And it's just been the best computer I ever owned. It's wonderful. And what was really cool is that Civ 7 came out for Mac on the same day as Windows, which is the first time that's ever happened. And yeah, it's got full crossplay, so I can play with people on console, PC, Mac, everything. So if you do ever pick up Civ 7, also let me know, because I would love, like, I know we're both Civ fans. And I haven't really played much multiplayer Civ. It would be interesting, I think. Also, Tekken 8, I got to blue rank and then I got scared because when you lose 1,000 rank points. I haven't been on ranked ever since, but that was cool. I'm really looking forward to Virtua Fighter 5 coming to PS5 with crossplay and rollback at the end of October. So we're going to be playing some VF, and of course I'm interested in the new one. Okay, 20 more spots with Recon, and then I can finally get away from Recon. I haven't touched Tekken. I don't blame you, but am I weird for still liking it? I've asked this to everyone of my friends that doesn't like it, and there's truly a lot of you. But I genuinely, I'm sorry, but whenever I fire it up, I still have a good time. I do. I can't lie. Like, I think the way that the mechanics are actually buffed me a lot. Like, it's hard for me to explain because I never really considered myself ever any good at the game. But I get so much mileage out of engages, chip damage / recoverable health. I do, and how I know this for fact is I went back to Tekken 7 and I basically just get killed. Like, the mechanics do so much for me in 8 that it's actually, I think I'm literally carried by them. But that doesn't mean, I'm not saying my wins are easy, absolutely not. But it's surprising how much the design of the game has helped me. Oh my gosh! And hey, I liked Battlefield 2042. Not everybody did, but hey, like, there are a few streams of Battlefield 2042 that I did. Hey, you were in the chat for one of them. When they redesigned the breakaway map. I remember, you were there. Thank you for being there. My headphones are falling off my face. Yeah. It is always a pleasure to have you here, Smudge. Do you reckon you might ever be able to stream again? Because, I miss your face. Obviously, I'd understand if not, but, like, Unidorm stream sounds great. Just saying. Oh my god. I'm the worst Battlefield player in the world. You know, one of my nephews was studying law at uni, and they legit streamed doing their uni work. I'm not kidding. Like, oh, League of Legends. Ah, I've never given it a go, but hey, even though it'll be a Windows-only game, I could look in to see if it works on Crossover, which is a piece of software that basically translates DirectX like code into what the Mac can handle. Might see if I can get League of Legends running. Obviously, if it's got anti-cheat, then the answer's probably no. But I could look into it. I haven't played League of Legends, but I have played the Blizzard one, Heroes of the Storm, and also a little bit of Dota 2.
We're winning the fight. Maintain our offensive.
I'm gonna get down here. Shit. He didn't see me. Oh my freaking god. Oh god, he's gonna see me. Did I missed, didn't I? Oh my god. Smudge, I hope this is entertaining because it must be hilarious. Ah! Yeah, I know what MOBAs are. Again, Heroes of the Storm by Blizzard is a MOBA, Dota 2 is a MOBA. Yeah.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
And actually, I'm quite excited for Riot's fighting game, 2XKO, because that's got some League of Legends characters in, right? I'm alive, yes. Oh god. Oh my god, that miss. There we go. There we go. I can do. Ah! I can do this. Nope. They're behind me. Yeah, occasionally I have moments of brilliance. That was the first kill of the game. Okay. I'm determined to get better at sniping, and the only way you're going to get better is to just force yourself to do it. Death after death after death after death.
The enemies have secured the
But
lead.
typically when I've played Battlefield, I've played Engineer, and I've done much better on the scoreboard when I do. I'm really happy to see that vehicles are actually much better in this game than what they were in 2042. Like, people are actually using them. And if you can keep a tank repaired, it can make a big difference on a match. That's probably because the maps are, in comparison, a lot smaller, which is something I'm a little lukewarm about. But it's probably due to expectations of a modern average player, right? Call of Duty, for all its faults, has always been popular, and they probably wanted to make sure that even if you're a soldier on foot, that getting from one side of the map to the other isn't a frustrating experience. And obviously, given that there's only so many vehicles to go around, in fact, this particular map, there's no vehicles at all. So that just goes to show you just how much they're also trying to cater to the COD crowd. Which again, I understand it, and I'm not saying I necessarily mind it, but I just want the big sprawling maps to also be there, you know what I mean? I'm not capping this, am I? Or am I? Is this on a different floor? Yes. I think it is. Oh god.
We now control objective Delta.
Hey, it doesn't matter what you stream. I will enjoy it. Absolutely.
We are targeting Charlie.
I'm going to be honest with everybody though, and I've mentioned this to all my friends. They're probably sick of me saying it. I do miss playing my friends in Tekken. I do all understand why, for a lot of them, they're just not gelling with 8, and so rather than play something that frustrates them, they leave. But like, for me, as someone that really enjoyed like not just playing Tekken but playing it with friends, I mean, you know, I've had rounds with Nebo every now and again, not for a long time, but you know, Nebo's dropped by. I hope he's doing well, by the way. Hacko's probably the one that I play the game with the most, who you also know. And yeah, but I do. I miss playing Tekken with my friends. And, you know, Yax was basically like, get new friends. Or, well, not get new friends, but it's like if you want to play Tekken with people, there's still a lot of other people playing it. So yeah, just find more people that actually want to play it and feel more like you do about the game. Like, I understand what he meant, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's still not the same. But I would be happier if, like, and maybe it's not going to happen with 8, but I hope that someday Namco makes something that is kind of like I suppose, a middle ground between, like, the Tekkens of old, you know, because obviously a lot of people consider Tekken 5 to be peak, right? And then obviously it's a tough line to walk, right? Like, how do you make those players happy while also simultaneously making the people that like how Tekken is now happy? You probably can't do it. It's probably impossible, but I don't know. Oh my god, there we go.
The enemies have taken Delta.
Never's fine. He's upstairs right now. Oh, cool.
Objective Bravo has
But yeah, I have missed playing Tekken with everybody. Because, I mean, whenever I do stream it, and it's been maybe a week or two now, like, people do drop by. They do. But you know the Boost Gang. You know the names. You know the peeps. Almost all of them. I mean, Yax does play, but only plays Kazuya. Like, for Yax, it's like he's cautiously optimistic about Armor King, but if Armor King doesn't play how he thinks he should, then yeah, Yax is just kind of Obviously, Yoshi got a load of really good tools in Tekken 8, and it's funny. Like, Yax is almost frustrated that Yoshi's as good as he is, because he's sort of like, what's the reason of doing all the cool shit when, you know, Yoshi can just do this? Like, essentially, and I'm paraphrasing here, but this isn't verbatim, but ultimately, like, Yax is frustrated how so many characters have been dumbed down, and they've lost a bit of their identity in the process. Where, like, when Yax is playing Yoshi, and again, I'm paraphrasing, it's like there's so many things he would used to do in 7 that was really satisfying to do, but now there's no real need because so much of Yoshi's kit is so good. So it's interesting. I don't know whether you want to comment on that at all, Smudge, because you're a Yoshi main.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Oh, you got to bounce? Oh, no worries. Next time. And thank you so much for stopping by. You meant the world. I'm sorry you didn't see anything other than my shitty recon play. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by, and yeah. Happy birthday to you. It's so good to see you. And remember, like, you've got my number, so anytime you want to check in, feel free. Obviously, no obligation, but yeah, I'm always here for you, friend. Bye. And thank you. Smudge TK, everybody. Everybody go give Smudge a follow, because even though there's no streams right now, Smudge is one of the most awesome people to just hang out with. And, you know, yeah, there's maybe a little bit of friend bias there, but I truly mean it. So, yeah. Click on Smudge's username, give Smudge a follow. I truly loved her streams, and I look forward to League. Or whatever else Smudge will stream in the future.
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
And hey, it's nearly 9 p.m. and Care isn't here yet. I am a little nervous though. I'm thinking like maybe this game, maybe it should be the last. Just in case. Yeah, I actually think that might be wise. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm expecting them, rather than 9:30, they might arrive at 9 or a bit before 9:30. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I hope you guys don't mind. But I'll be back tomorrow afternoon after my lunchtime call. How am I doing on the spots? Ooh. Yeah, we definitely should be done with recon by tomorrow.
work.
There we go.
Enemies are attacking objective Charlie.
Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective. We are on target to win the fight. Keep attacking on all fronts. Be advised, hostile attack confirmed on Charlie. Objective Charlie has been lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this the last game of the stream just to be on the safe side. That way, you know, I can check on Mom, see how she's doing. Oh my god. It should be a victory though, so it's a good way to end.
Get out! Get cover! Our troops are attacking Echo. Take the objective!
Overwatch requested on my grid.
Be advised, objective Charlie is under hostile attack. This is your objective, take it!
Attention, hostiles receive Delta.
Okay, be advised, enemy sniper confirmed in your area.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Oh, we got the tank thing. That's a great way to end. Wait, wasn't the tank thing for the... Hold on. Oh no, that's the flag capturing. Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there for today, folks. Just to be on the safe side. And again, sorry for all the IRL chat and getting into kind of not fantastic things. But hey, things have not been fantastic. But you know what is fantastic? I pre-ordered not the standard edition, but the Phantom edition of Battlefield 6. And it's gonna pre-download 2 days before, on the 8th of October, to be ready to play on the 10th. and you can expect me to play it a lot due to not being able to buy as many games going forward. But that's okay, cause life. I hope everybody's enjoyed this. I'm gonna continue to enjoy this throughout the open beta weekend. Honestly, to have Smudge hang out was the best gift of this stream, and yet it's Smudge's birthday, not mine. Amazing. And yeah, please go click on Smudge's username in the chat. Give Smudge TK a follow. You know what? I'll even do a shout out, an actual formal shout out. Give me one moment. SL Smudge. TK. Last playing Tekken 8, there you go. But yeah, take care of yourselves and each other, yeah? And I will see you all tomorrow afternoon, where I'm going to play more of this. And full disclosure, I might end up playing a little bit of this off stream before the afternoon stream. We'll see. I want to get those challenges done, so I don't know. We'll see. Take care. Bye-bye.